Welcome to a very special night for our class of 2020. Guests, we'd like to remind you of the health and safety protocols we must follow for the health and safety of everyone in attendance. Guests are strongly encouraged to wear face masks for the safety of themselves and others. Guests must practice social distancing by household, meaning family members will sit together with 6 feet of space between each family. Gatherings before and after the ceremony must be avoided for the safety of all attendees. Students and staff will be asked to avoid shaking hands and hugging during the ceremony, and no guests will be allowed on the field to mingle with the graduates. Restrooms will be available for emergency use only. Dismissal of guests will be staggered so we again avoid large crowds at the gates. We appreciate your cooperation as we join together in making this a night that our class of 2020 so deserves and will cherish forever. Thank you. Welcome to a very special night for our class of 2020. Guests, we would like to remind you of the health and safety protocols we must follow for the health and safety of everyone in attendance. Guests are strongly encouraged to wear face masks for the safety of themselves and others. Guests must practice social distancing by household, meaning family members will sit together with 6 feet of space between each family. Gatherings before and after the ceremony must be avoided for the safety of all attendees. Students and staff will be asked to avoid shaking hands and hugging during the ceremony, and no guests will be allowed on the field to mingle with the graduates. Restrooms will be available for emergency use only. Dismissal of guests will be staggered so we again avoid large crowds at the gates. We appreciate your cooperation as we join together in making this a night that our class of 2020 so deserves and will cherish forever. Thank you. Welcome to a very special night for our class of 2020. Guests, we would like to remind you of the health and safety protocols we must follow for the health and safety of everyone in attendance. Guests are strongly encouraged to wear face masks for the safety of themselves and others. Guests must practice social distancing by household, meaning family members will sit together with 6 feet of space between each family. Gatherings before and after the ceremony must be avoided for the safety of all attendees. Students and staff will be asked to avoid shaking hands and hugging during the ceremony, and no guests will be allowed on the field to mingle with the graduates. Restrooms will be available for emergency use only. Dismissal of guests will be staggered so we again avoid large crowds at the gates. We appreciate your cooperation as we join together in making this a night that our class of 2020 so deserves and will cherish forever. Thank you.
Until everybody's in their spot.
And I'll just go up?
Yeah. I like your decoration.
Thank you.
Nice. Cool.
I worked hard. Thank you. All right, how do I look? Everything looking good?
So, I don't know if you ever, I know you wanted to meet Megan. She's the
I
one
think
who
we've met
wrote.
before.
What would she wrote?
Welcome to a very special night for our class of 2020. Guests, we would like to remind you of the health and safety protocols.
We don't need that. But anyway, she's the one who wrote that. And you could mention
I left school early.
Yeah.
So where are you headed?
And then they're on this program. Are we ready? Shall we begin?
Just give them a second until we get to their seats. Everybody's walking past their chairs. All right. Nice.
Good evening. Welcome to the Eustis High School Class of 2020 commencement ceremony. This ceremony is being live streamed so that family and friends who are not in attendance may also share in this wonderful experience. Graduation is a highly dignified ceremony, and tonight we're proud to honor not just your special student, but 330 other special students as well. In an effort to make this graduation as respectful and successful as possible, we ask that you assist us with a few ceremonial procedures. We understand that you'll cheer and support your senior. However, we ask that you be considerate of the other graduates whose names are being called. We ask that you don't stand in aisleways or block the view of those behind you. We ask that you remain in your seat and do not approach graduates or the stage to take photos during the ceremony. We assure you that your student will have their photo taken by a professional photographer while they're receiving their diploma. We must all understand the importance in strictly following all health and safety guidelines throughout this evening. Guests must remain seated by household with 6 feet of space in between each family. To help us avoid small space gatherings, restrooms will be available only for emergency use. Students and staff will be asked to avoid shaking hands and hugging during the ceremony, and no guests will be allowed on the field to mingle with the graduates, no matter how much we want to. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we must allow all graduates to exit the stadium area prior to any guest movement from their seating area. Again, all guests, please understand that we will be waiting until all the graduates have exited the stadium prior to exiting guest seating areas. Guests are asked to remain in compliance with social distancing guidelines. After graduates have exited the stadium, you will be released by section to assist in this process. Thank you in advance and enjoy your evening. We will now have the presentation of colors from our Air Force Junior ROTC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance from Jack Peterson, and our national anthem performed by Cynthia Shard.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good evening, parents, students, honored guests, our distinguished faculty, staff, and friends of the graduating class of 2020. Tonight, we are honored to have Mayor Holland with us this evening. The City of Eustis continues to provide outstanding support, and we greatly value the partnership that we share with Mayor Holland and the City of Eustis. Thank you. Additionally, we are extremely honored to have Diane Cornegie, Superintendent of Lake County Schools. The guidance and support that we receive from Superintendent Cornegie is immeasurable. I invite her to speak at this time. Superintendent Cornegie.
This evening is finally here. Congratulations to the class of 2020. I know that the ending to your high school years have been nothing like what any of you could have ever imagined. And honestly, I'm not going to stand here and pretend to understand what this has been like for you all. However, I do know that your resiliency and your ability to persevere in the face of this unprecedented and unique time will have a lasting impact on how you face life's challenges and obstacles in the future. I hope that these past few months have not caused you to forget about all your many successes and the great friendships that are important and memorable part of your high school years. Kobe Bryant once said, "We don't quit, we don't cower, we don't run, we endure, we conquer." And you, the class of 2020, are overcomers, extraordinary young men and women who are going to do amazing things. I pray that the next chapter of your life story will be full of continued success, much health, and happiness. And just remember that this is not how your story ends. This is just the beginning. So congratulations to the class of 2020.
Tonight, we also celebrate one of our own who is retiring and moving on to new stages along with you, the class of 2020. Mrs. Joyce Browning, a longtime Lake County educator who has left an unforgettable positive imprint on Eustis High School. A graduation ceremony is always a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps, perhaps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way. We have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will fondly be remembered in the years ahead. This is a prepared class. They are loaded with talent. So many honor scholars, musicians, artists, writers, and competitive athletes that the amount of scholarships awarded exceeds $1.5 million. 10 among the class graduated with an associate's degree from Lake Sumter State College. Please stand and be recognized. Alana Anthony, Duna Kalicht, Sarah Ruth Dressner, Megan Howell, Sabrina Jahan, Lily Jatwani, Shantae Prince, Ainsley Verkijk, Summer White, and Galen Umal. Congratulations. Two among the class graduated with a degree from Lake Technical College. Please stand and be recognized. Osmara Garcia and Sophia Rosenglick. In addition, this class includes those who have committed their lives to defend the freedoms we enjoy in this great nation. I would like all of those young men and women in the class of 2020 who have committed to the armed service, please stand at this time. My, how proud we are of this class and the success that they have made with the opportunities they were offered. Congratulations, we are extremely proud of you all. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. May you always lead by example and work hard and play straight. May your successes be many and your tribulations be far and few between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Parents, thank you for allowing us to spend these 4 short years with your students. We, as educators, hope that something that we have done or said will inspire our students to grow, mature, and achieve. I want to thank all the teachers and staff of Eustis High School on behalf of all the parents and myself for everything you do for our students. Additionally, much thanks and appreciation to our senior guidance counselor, Mr. Jim DeMarco, our senior class administrator, Mr. Andy Zimmerman, administrators, Ms. Nikki Caldwell, Mrs. Erica Driggers, and Mr. Ryan Strem. Your senior class sponsor, Mrs. Anita Ramnarain. Mr. Steve Clemens, our graduation resource facilitator. And thank you for our audio and video tonight, our own Mr. Ligler and Mr. Trent Shipton with Shipton Computers. Thank you, John's Nursery, for beautifying our stage, and the City of Eustis for providing our stage. We also want to thank Mr. Tomlinson, our reader tonight, Mrs. Lori Johnson, along with our custodial staff for your combined talents for planning and organizing of this celebration in honor of the class of 2020. At this time, I have the extreme pleasure of introducing tonight's class of 2020 speakers, our Student Government Executive Council, and our senior class president.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Epinobi, the 2019-2020 Executive President at Eustis High School. I'd like to start off by saying happy graduation day, finally, right? It still doesn't feel like it's actually happening. And I really wanted to come up here and give a super funny and endearing speech, but there were 2 problems with that. The first one being that it turns out I'm not really all that funny or endearing, which I learned from the many failed attempts at jokes in the drafts of this speech. The second reason being that now doesn't seem like an appropriate time to act like everything is fine, considering the state our nation is currently in. I'm not entirely ready to give up on my theory that we're actually just trapped in a Netflix show that slowly gets worse every season. I mean, we grew up in a world where the most terrifying bugs were called bumblebees, and masks were worn either by doctors or exclusively on Halloween. Now, wherever we look, we see people wearing masks, and we have the not so subtly named murder hornets. One day we were heading off for spring break, and the next we found ourselves stuck in the middle of a global pandemic. But it was all going to be okay because we at least had Netflix and our phones, right? I think our English teachers should be pretty proud of us because we've clearly nailed the concept of irony. I mean, our class slogan was 2020 vision, our future is clear, but we definitely didn't see any of this coming. Like, come on, our generation has been thrown a ton of curveballs. I think we're all pretty tired of living through historically significant events, but I will say, through all of this, we've been given a really scary gift from the universe. Being part of the graduating class that's heading off into adulthood at this point in time, not only in America, but in the world, is terrifying, but also really special. We have to carry all of these moments with us, all the pain and fear and violence, but we get to be a part of the group that remembers these moments and ensures that our future looks nothing like this. They aren't kidding when they say that kids are the future. We are the group responsible for creating a better world, a world where people aren't senselessly murdered for the color of their skin, A world where all people, regardless of their gender, sexual preference, or skin color, are treated equally. A world free of fear and full of love. Thank you.
Everyone, please give it up for Jenny Epinobi one more time. Good evening, Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, parents and guardians, alumni and underclassmen, and of course, my fellow classmates, as I begin, I just want to say it's been an honor and a blessing to serve as a representative of the class of 2020 for all 4 years here, and especially this year as your senior class president. Tonight we celebrate the people we cherish from all over the community, our hardworking, selfless parents and guardians, our dedicated, engaged teachers, our friends and family, and most importantly, the people of the hour, us. Tonight we celebrate the graduating seniors. And so with that, I say it's time. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2020, take a second and pull out your phones. That's right, go ahead and do it. I know you got the big gown on, it's gonna be a little hard to get in there, but go ahead and take out your phones. Let's all record this moment so that in the future you'll get that notification that a year ago today, one of the biggest moments in your life occurred. Now let's all wait to record at the same time. Are we all ready? We all ready? All right. All right, go ahead and start recording. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your high school graduation. When you look at this a year, yeah, that's right. When you look at this a year ago from today, I hope you have embraced your independence, accepted your new responsibilities, and have started to find out who you are. All right. That video you just took on your phone is now the perfect metaphor for how our destinies are all intertwined. All of us. Throughout our childhoods, all of our personalities and actions and identities have been molded and shaped and influenced by each other. Think about it. For the past 13 years, we've all been to school together. We all drank the same chocolate milk. We ate the same pizza slices. We all went to the same scholastic book fairs, and we all played cool math games on the computer. We all grew up going to Eustis football games on Friday nights and to Fair and Park for the 4th of July. We've all seen each other change and grow, and it is because of this Eustis community that we have all become who we have become. And right now, we have an incredible opportunity. With a unique spotlight on us, the world is waiting to see how the class of 2020 responds to the global pandemic. And people are looking for hope. They're looking to see how we'll get started, how we'll make a living, how we'll contribute something to the world that has meaning. Yes, missing out on senior activities like Grad Bash and prom was not ideal. But with this unique spotlight on us, we all have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to showcase to the world what we can do with our backs against the wall. That we can stand up to the inevitable troubles that life brings to all of us and say, I am stronger than what life throws at me. I will not allow myself to give up or give in. And no matter what, I will keep pushing to better myself, my family, and the future generation. Because what a global pandemic cannot do is stop us from loving those around us. It cannot keep us from supporting one another with all of our heart, mind, and souls. And it cannot take away the fact that you and I are graduating here tonight. With all the heartache and social unrest we've encountered this year, it can be easy to feel sorry for ourselves. But when we look at life in the grand scheme of things, each and every one of us has God-given rights, gifts, and abilities. And the day we stop recognizing those gifts, and the day we stop trying to use those gifts for the betterment of ourselves and the community, is the day we stop to matter. If you want to leave a footprint upon the world and be remembered as someone who made an impact for good, this is my message to you. Never stop trying to improve yourself and your family and your community. And I promise you, your life will have more meaning and purpose than you could ever possibly imagine. And with that, I say congratulations to everyone. I love you all, and may God bless the class of 2020. Thank you, and go Panthers!
Mr. Clark, it's my pleasure and an honor to introduce you to the class of Eustis High School 2020.
Sarah Ruth Lorraine Dresner. Megan Elizabeth Howell. Sabrina M. Jahan. Ainsley Grace Verkijk. Alexander Kukhong Williams. Nicholas James Zeller. Brooke Christine Andrews. Bethany Alexandra Boylan. Kristen and Angela Cefali. Julia Rose Kalawasi. Ali Nicole Edelstein. Jennifer Chika Odili Epinobi. Victoria Mexico Love. Gabriela Adalila Nieves. Summer Julia White. David Angarita. Alana Izella Anthony. Jackson Collier Bakich. Krista Lee Bray. Duna Willeen Calix. Brooke Alyssa Fiedler. Hunter Nicholas Gordon. Alma Jasmine Guzman. Cynthia Latrice Lamb. Matthew Raphael Leary. Alyssa Haley Matthews. Jack Andrew Peterson. Preston Hunter Petruka. Amber Julianne Shaw. Kaylee Lauren Adams. Haley Marie Ainsworth. Hannah Lynn Akins. Maria Alina Antonio Pedroza. Caleb James Armel. Michelle Corona Ortega. Michael Manuel Baez. Evelyn Sophia Barajas. Devisha Beyonce Barnes. Islan Melissa Barriga Ponce. Nicholas Anthony Barros. Hayden Vincent Benedict. Ivana Marie Pinky. Adam Douglas Bickford. Ryan Garrett Burkhofer. Brittany Renee Bissero. Autumn Rose Blair. Brandon Blass. Colby Walker Bostwick. Samuel Richard Bowman. Davion Jaquez Branford. Caleb Joshua Brooks. Daquisha Bianca Brown. Deja LaFay Doran Brown. Jaden Corey Brown. Jeremy Robert Brown. John Juan Christoph Brown. Kendall Kevon Bryant. Alexis Ann Burkhart. Jonathan Todd Cannon II. Adrian Miguel Carpenter. Deasia Monet Carter.
You look great. You feel good.
Isabel Maria Castillo. Hassan Ashante Chandler. Madison Jean Chikansky. Caitlin Marie Chimento. Isaac McKee Cintron. Jasmine Pearl Clemson. Brendan Tyler Klein. Christian Daniel Collins. Carolina Colmenares Martinez. Ruben Colmenares Martinez. Corey Scott Compton. Jacob James Cook II. What's your name? Debria Grace Corker. Kiana Alexandria Cruz. Dante O'Shane Cummings. Delicia Navaya Cummings. Say your last name. Dejla Marie Custodio. She wore a dress like that. There's some ruffles. Pedro Daniel Custodio. Rachel Lee Cutshaw. Abigail Francine Dane. Jabari Otari Dawkins. Ayana Morche Day. Dennis Sebastian Deza. Haley Michelle Dean.
Ultronian? Tadaria? Ultronian? Just say Tadaria Diaz. Don't need to say one of them.
Tadaria Diaz. She's a piece of work. She's a piece of work. Matthew Ramon Dehan. Giovanni William Del Grataglia. Jaquan and Tyrell Dennis. Anthony Philip Cruz DeSalvo. Clarence Donnell Dobson. Alyssa Nicole Donnelly. Bradley Shane Douglas. Khalees Dashan Dove. Ashanti Dowell. Austin Nicholas Dunlap.
No, middle name.
I have to say the name. Ada Ashley Edens.
No, please don't. Please don't. Please.
I want to say it.
No, please don't. Like, please.
Monica Hilaga. Wesley Glenn Elliott. Kevin Escobar. Jacob Emmanuel Espiat. Alicia Nicole Estrada. Bria Elizabeth Evans. Sarah Katie Ann Eveleth. Robert Holland Fitro. Haley Morgan Flatt. We got it. Tanzania, Eurasia Hill.
Easy name. They don't say Fonte.
Alex Fontes. No, I gotta say his. You can't hold back on that. Not too quick. Amari Isidore Ford III. Of course. You say Lonisha? Luisha Francois. Liam Douglas Galloway. Daniel Edward Gantz. Celeste Susanna Garcia. Osmara Yamel Garcia. Shayla Zuhe Garcia. Victoria Elizabeth Garcia. Tyler Thomas James Garner. America Garza. Natalia Gomez Gartoza. Jaden Elijah Gonshur. Axel Aaron Gonzalez Acosta. Brian William Gray. Jaden Malik Green. Savannah Sapphire Green. Ari David Gorinsky. Alexandra Grace Hall. Haley Hayes. Valera Leon Ann Hayes. Haley Ann Hayes. Jessica Erin Haynes. Garrett Dale Heckel. David Hemraj.
You know how to say my last name?
No.
Thanks.
I got it right. Alexandra Marie Hinkst. How you doing? Gabriel Harrison Henson. Camille Elizabeth Herrero. Rachel Michelle Hicks. Nova Lee Higgins. Tajir Marlon Hill. Connor Wayne Holt. Dawson Tyler Austin. Bailey Austin Hubbard. Nathaniel Stephen Hunt. Josie Marshall Early. Zanaya Monet Herndon Hutto. Hang on. We're ready. Queston Kyle Irons. Stephen Atif Jabor. DeAndre Levante James. Alexis Elizabeth Marie Johnson. Brandon Lee Johnson. What's your first name? I know your first name, but it's
Alexander Johnson. You got that?
Jayshawn Alexander Johnson. Adriana. Jillian Adriana Johnson. William Ethan Johnson. Andrew Dean Jones. Brittany Lee Marie Jones. Shane Braxton Kemp. Mackenzie Rose Kimber. Annabelle Catherine Kirkpatrick. Natasha Michelle Kleinbach. Olivia Susan Kometz. Mercedes Nicole Kukowski. Lindsay Marie Land. John Thomas Law Jr. Jasmine Zania Lawrence. Janitza LeBron Gonzalez. Gabriel Noel Ledzima. Manuel Andres Ledzima. Brittany Taylor Lee. Augustin Leon Salgado. Fernando Leon. Kyle Scott Martyr.
Ali? Oh, I like that.
Curtis Alik Martin.
Go, Curtis.
Felix Martinez Cordoba. Madison Elizabeth Maxwell. Colin Timothy McLaren.
See if he gets a bigger yell. See if he gets a bigger yell.
Connor Edward McLaren. Monique Lee McDuffie. Bryson Jamal McGee. Grady Kevin McGee. Owen Wayne McGee. Stacy Cecilia Brown. McKenzie.
That's why we keep our guard.
Erin Natalie Meeks. Diamond Jatoria Mesador. That was earlier. Dixie Rose Michael. Alexander Paul Miranda. Lady Janet Miranda Juarez. Ronaldine Mondesir. Dante Tariq Monroe.
It's Kayvon Montalvo.
Kayvon Antonio Montalvo. Taishiana Tyra Morel. Grace Ann Model. Elizabeth Munguia Mendoza. Camden Joshua Johnny Muse. Aaron Nadolo. Deanna Lachey Lillian Noon. Caitlin Marie Odell. Saul Orona. Bridget Rose Orr. Kiani Marie Ortiz. Kathia Suhe Palacios. Laura Pantojas Rodriguez. Austin Wayne Parks. Abigail Grace Painter. Laura Crystal Perez Acevedo. Mackenzie Campbell Phillips.
My middle name is Lachey. Lachey is my middle name. Lachey.
Kiara Lachey Penny. Natasha Kavina Pierre. Luke Anthony Pinkman.
Okay, Bubba.
Brooke Taylor Potter. Celso Hugo Puentes Jr. Bailey Joe Rains.
Good luck out there.
Alexis Yolanda Rangel. Rebecca Lillian Rangel. Celeste Rena Reichman. Joshua Gregory Reynolds. Trent Carton Rice.
Thank you.
Austin James Ringer. Skylar Joel Ringley.
Francis Riva De Niro. You got it? You have to? It's just
Your mother wants me to. Francis Jesus Revendanera.
Dantrell.
Corey Dantorell Robinson.
Good to see you.
Lexi K. Rodriguez. Sophia Maria Rodriguez. Luis Yadrian Rodriguez Vasquez. Mauricio Rodriguez Jr. Kylie Lynn Rogers. Haley Ann Rohde. Lisa Antoinette Romanelli. Sophia Margot Rosenglick.
That's where Terry is. Just want to make sure that you butchered.
Cody Allen Rotarius. Casey Michael Rotman. Belton Leon Rowe Jr. Jacob Connor Raleigh. Cheyenne Taylor Ruark. Jacob Benjamin Sage. Janelli Saucedo. Shelly Marie Sanchez. Jesse Lee Sanders. Shyla Lynn Santiago. Marco Jesus Santos. Kayla Marie Schmieder. Madison Taylor Snyder. Cynthia Stewart Chard, Jr. Wyatt Montgomery Sheldon. Danielle Priscilla Shorey. Isaiah Silver. Malik Gabriel Simeon. Vamari Jernon Simpkins. Brandon Lee Smith. Brooke Elizabeth Smith. Colton Daniel Gage Smith. Malik Jamal Smith. Mackenzie Ann Renee Summers. Caesar O'Neill Spikes, Jr. Micah Anthony Squires. Randall Cameron Sachs. Michael Kai Staten. Roderick Waring Sullivan, Jr. Anthony Max Sylvain. Latravius Cleveland Tension. India Thomas. Javon Keandre Shyrod Thomas. Trayvon DeMar Thomas. Xavier Luke Thomas. Andrew William James Tingler. Alexa Del Pilar Torres. Dylan Robert Townsend. Colby James Turner. Karina Alexandra Varela Villegas. Francisco Vera Cordova. That's right. Kamisha Jahira Vickers. Stephanie Villagomez. Colton Daniel Waldrop. Crystal Janina Whitbeck. Sarah Nicole Wilkerson. Adriana Akia Williams. Hold on right there. Hold on right there for a minute. Cedric Recalever Williams.
Tavon Williams, TVOA.
Denard. Tavon Denard.
Ray Williams, yes.
Tavon Denard Ray Williams.
You should know how to say that. I shouldn't have to give you a card.
Tyler Christine Williams. Lily Cheyenne Wilson. Brock Asher Daniel Winters. Connor Wallace Wood. Zayden Alexander Woodward. Qualik Marquise Woody.
Wait, don't say it. Wait. Let me listen to my first. You can say it?
Christina Jalen Word. Anna Lee Worrell. Hernando Leandre Wright Jr. Javon Damian Yates.
One more to go. This is smaller than yours.
When it gets to South Lake, it's kind of rough.
Class of 2020. Before we have all of you stand, we have one more very special recognition from the class of 2020. One among you has been appointed to the United States Naval Academy. Please stand up and be recognized. Daniel Gantz. Now, class of 2020, please stand. By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce you graduates of Eustis High School.